Hi, my name is John Cody, and I want to talk to you for a few minutes about Jimmy Harding. I've known Jimmy for about 3 years now. He and I have been in some mastermind groups together, and we actually hired him as a consultant for a different project several years ago. That's how we kind of first met in the first place. And he and I have talked a few times over the years about different projects and things we were working on and how our businesses were going and everything. And he came to me recently with this great idea and concept that he had been talking about, this high-ticket profits idea that he really thought would be a good fit for my business model and what we were doing. So I own John Cody and Associates. We handle basically marketing and consulting for small to medium-sized businesses and help them with their online marketing, digital storytelling, and so on. I'm a 5-time #1 best-selling author on Amazon, and I also have a podcast about medical tourism. So we have our hands in quite a few different things. But this particular thing that Jimmy was talking about was he heard me saying that I was going to be offering book publishing for my clients. And he suggested that I get involved with this high ticket profits course to learn a better way to present that to my students. And I absolutely was very interested in doing that as soon as he told me the concept. And I just kind of started shaking my head and going, wow, why didn't I think of this myself? But in any case, we took our system that I already had been using for the last couple of years that worked really well for doing our books and converted it to put inside of Jimmy's system that he was teaching. And what that allows us to do is we now have a course that we can charge a premium price for and get a person from an idea to a #1 best-selling book on Amazon in just 8 short weeks. And we do weekly training calls with them, so there's some one-on-one time. Some of it's group coaching, some of it's self-paced. They're doing with video and things like that. But the way Jimmy has put this together for us completely changed the way that we are going to be offering this, and it's going to allow me to leverage it and monetize it in a much better fashion more easily than I could have ever possibly have imagined. So if you're considering working with Jimmy in any way, I can't recommend him highly enough. I mean, there's been times where I can't guarantee he's going to do this for you, but I was up at like 1 o'clock in the morning one night working on some Facebook ads for our launch. And he happened to be online and texted me something and said, hey, I noticed you were online working on Facebook. I saw one of your ads and you need to tweak this and that. He's very hands-on. He's not afraid to call you out on your BS, all right? So if you're looking for someone who's just going to kind of coddle you and say everything's going to be okay, this is not your guy. Jimmy is a hands-on kind of coach, and he demands that his students get results, and I absolutely love that. I'm that same way with my students, so we were a really good fit for each other to have him help me work through this process, and it's completely and utterly changed everything that we're doing in our business. We already have the first classes up and running. The second class is launching here in about 10 more days, and we're just really excited about the way that we're running this now because it allows me to have the time to give people everything that they need and make a huge difference in their business. But then I also have the other parts of my business, my podcast and my consulting and everything else. Plus I have a family and I have kids, and I needed to have time to do all of this stuff, and this is a way that's allowed me to do that. So Jimmy, I just want to publicly say thank you very much for the help that you've given to me to get me where I needed to go and to put us in a position to do this and to launch this course. And I'm very excited about working with you, and we've engaged Jimmy again to continue working forward and to continue tweaking this concept and getting the upsells and the downsells and the whole rest of the funnel. So if you're someone who is maybe struggling a little bit, or you're doing really well and you want to do even better, Jimmy likes to skip levels. He doesn't just take you to the next level. He will go multiple levels above where you are right now. And he demands excellence from the people that he works with. So if you have a chance to work with Jimmy, I don't care what it costs, and I don't care how much time you think you don't have, make the time and get the money and do what you need to do, but you need to work with Jimmy Harding. The guy's a great coach, very excited to be working with him, and it's made an utter difference, a huge difference in our business. So thanks for listening. I hope you get to work with Jimmy, and reach out to me sometime and let me know if you do, because I'd love to hear what kind of results you get from him. I know they'll be great. Thanks very much.